Back in 2008, then Senator Barack Obama said it was unpatriotic and irresponsible that our national debt had increased $4 trillion. Here we are halfway through an 8-year term for President Obama. The national debt has already increased on his watch $6 trillion. We have a spending problem, and yet the president continues to want to raise taxes. He got $1 trillion in taxes with his health care bill. He got nearly $700 billion at the beginning of the year, and now he's roaming the country talking about closing loopholes. That I'm pleased to hear, because Republicans in the House have been talking about closing loopholes as a part of fundamental comprehensive tax reform for the last 2 years. But if he uses the tax loopholes, tax loopholes, to pay for his addiction to spending, then that kills fundamental comprehensive tax reform, which is what the Ways and Means Committee has been working so hard on the last 2 years and has an intent to pass this next 2 years. Taxes is not the problem here in Washington. We will collect more in tax revenue this year than we've ever collected in the history of this nation. CBO recently predicted that tax revenues under current law will double in the next 10 years, go from $2.4 trillion to $5 trillion in 10 short years. Spending is the problem. Every hardworking American family has had to cut 2% out of their budget when they saw their taxes go up at the beginning of the year. It's time for Washington to do the same.